Yeah. 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 Let's do it. Nappy boy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, I got stacks of money in my living room. Bitches all with they titties out. Niggas watching my backyard cause that black car can buy Diddy's house. Act hard and I'm kicking out. That nine stay sticking out. T-Pain looking bad, that don't exist like Hello Kitty's mouth. Pop the trunk and I pack it up. Chevrolet with a few teeth missing. Hit the spot and I back it up. Abracadabra, them keys shipping. And I'm like, give us free. Give us free. Give us free. I'm a boss getting hair from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better runners coming after me, but they ain't gon' capture me. But I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. I be putting in work. Man, I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, hey, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. That I take care of this. I snatch your bitch up out of that tub, man, like Harriet. I know they scared of this, cause ain't that nigga better than what I got on my team. I done got hella rich, I went back to the dreads again. I had to go and get clean. I done surrounded myself with drug dealers and niggas that just got out. And I don't hang with no fuck niggas. Everybody around me got clout. And we hollering about give us free. Give us free. Give us free. I'm a boss getting hair from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better runners coming after me, but they ain't gon' capture me. But I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. I be putting in work. Man, I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. 10 million won't hurt me. I'm set for life in this shit, nigga. None of y'all niggas gon' murk me. I spend the night with your bitch, then I'ma have to end the night straight licking. I'ma spend it right when I get it. Keep my enemies tight with no slipping. They be feeling the hype when I'm in it, man. The rhythm be nice when I'm spitting, shitting on them. That shit don't faze me. Every last song I drop, hitting on them. Got a basement full of hoes, and me and my wife feeling on them. And they be kissing on me. All like give us free. I'm a boss getting hair from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better runners coming after me, but they ain't gon' capture me. Man, I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. I be putting in work. Man, I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, tell them motherfuckers I be putting in work.
What's good, YouTube? That192 here, back again once again. And today, people, we are live. I ended that cut kind of sort of early, but we are live with the 125,000 subscriber live Q&A. This is what you all voted for, and we are here today to answer your questions. So spend the next couple hours with me, and we're going to knock out some questions. Now, before you leave your questions, I just gotta say, thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Your support is so insane. So entirely insane. We're celebrating 125,000 subscribers, and right now we're pushing 140K. That is insane. I can't even describe it. So thank you all so much. Thank you. So what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Draco Scorp 20, GBX Seth, Blitz Rock, S2 151, Silver S Beyond, Dalton Riser, DJ B11 Gaming, Wolf F of Avamal 900, JPM X21, Blazing Dark, almost said Blazing Dick, like what the fuck? Carnivore Games, Texas Skurlock, Mr. Pokemaster 649, David Asplum, Replay 0816. I can't even breathe. There's so much going on right now. Thank you you all so much for coming out. If you are hyped for tonight's live stream, make sure you smash the hell out that like button down below. We just went live, and we almost have 1,000 likes on the stream. That is insane, nigga. That is insane. Anyways, the intro song, which is also the outro song, and any music that you hear played right now in this live stream will be included in the description. And someone said Sadie's not here. Sadie, wake up! Sadie, wake up! Sadie! Ah! Sadie is here. She's just sleeping like she normally does. I just woke her up and scared the hell out of her. But anyways, how we're gonna do this tonight? Is leave your questions in the chat. And as you guys can see, it's running across the bottom of the screen. If for whatever reason I don't get to your question, it could just be because I missed it. It could be because I've already answered it. Or it could be just because it's inappropriate in any way at all and I just don't feel comfortable answering your question. Either way, we're going to sit here and answer questions, I'd say, for maybe 2 to 3 hours or so. So if you have any questions at all, leave them in the chat. Let's try to avoid the blatantly obvious questions and like the repetitive questions like, if you could choose a team of 6 Pokemon, what 6 would they be? Like, just go look at my top 10 favorite Pokemon if you want something like that. Ask me a question that you guys truly and genuinely want answered. Something that you're not going to hear it from an everyday Nappy Boy Night YouTube video. You know what I mean? So go ahead, leave your questions in the chat. Leave them in the chat. Let's go. Let's do it. I gotta wait because there's a minor delay before the questions come in, but still. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you. Someone said hi, Sadie. Sadie, they're talking to you, girl. Give me a paw. Ah, it's so cute. Yes, you are. Sadie's the best. She's amazing. Can I breed a 6 IV, Sadie? I already got one. She's the only one. She's legendary. Oh, God. Well, first question I see, Richard Abrizio says, why don't you like Scrafty? Nobody ever said I don't like Scrafty. I like Scrafty. What's wrong with you? Alright, let's see. How old am I? Umar El Wali, I'm sorry if I butcher anybody's name, says, how old am I? I am 21 years old. Normally I tell people I'm 52, just for GP, but I'm 21 years old. My birthday is in September. So, next question is, have I ever been to Australia? No. And I don't have any plans on going. If I ever go to Australia, I mean, I don't see myself ever going to Australia, but maybe for PAX Australia, maybe one day, 1 year. I don't know. Ricky Robbie says, will I be at PAX South? Absolutely. I will actually be going to SGC, Screwtax conference in Dallas over the weekend of the 11th through the 13th of the next month. I will be attending SGC. So if you guys are out in the Southwest or out in the South and you're planning on going to SGC, hit me up and we can meet up at SGC or whatnot. I'm also going to PAX Prime in August in Seattle. I know myself, Shady Penguin, Nate Wants to Battle, a couple other people are all going to PAX Prime as well. Let's see here. Oh my God. Look at it. What is on my chair? The questions are coming in so fast. What is on my chair? Everybody always wants to know what this is. It's just a pick. It's just a tiger throw. That's all it is. If you guys actually really want to see it, if you really want to see it, I'll show you. Look. All it is, it's just a big ass tiger. That's it. That's all it is. And the reason that I have it on my chair is because, number one, I live in Arizona and it's hot as fuck. You guys can probably hear my fan in the background right now. But the reason I put it on there is because it's a leather chair and I don't want the leather chair to get damaged. And I don't want to sit on the hot leather all day. Like, goddamn. But anyways. I'm trying to find another question. Do I like Naruto? I haven't seen Naruto yet. I kind of sort of try and stay away from those super mainstream animes like Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, and all that stuff. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that. It's just not something that I'm interested in. So, I don't know. I saw someone ask me what's my favorite fairy tale character. Probably Loxus. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But yeah, have I ever been to the UK? No. I wouldn't mind going to Britain every once in a while. Someone asked, how did I meet Callum? Callum and I met through Twitter about a year ago. And really, that's all it was. He just followed me, and then like a week later, I followed him back, and we've been talking ever since. So that's some amazing story or anything like that. What's my favorite ROM hack? I would say probably, I want to say I'm trying to think through all the ROM hacks that I played. Probably Pokemon Sage. I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon Sage, even though it's not finished, it's a really, really good ROM hack. It's a really fucking good ROM hack. And if I had to choose one that's finished, I'd say probably, and some people are gonna hate me for this, honestly, I'd say probably Light Platinum. I'd say either Light Platinum, maybe Fulligan, but still, just something's telling me go with Light Platinum. Just Light Platinum was a decent ROM hack overall. Besides Pokemon, what's your favorite game? Probably either Mirror's Edge, Bioshock, or the Borderlands series. Those games are just amazing in every way, in my opinion. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch from time to time. If I'm not mistaken, I know it's linked on the front of the channel. Let me see. Oh, I just messed up everything. But yeah, it is linked in the description. My Twitch is, in fact, linked in the description. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. If you want to follow it up so that you guys know whenever we go live over there, sure. I stream on Twitch from time to time. I think we were streaming Mirror's Edge, as a matter of fact, like last week. So I just stream on there every once in a while. The reason that I stream on YouTube, number one, it's a lot easier. Everyone already has a YouTube account. So if there's anybody that doesn't have a Twitch account, you don't have to. We don't have to worry about you guys following on a different site. I don't have to drive everybody over to a different site to stream. It's right here. It's in your sub box. And if anybody misses the stream, it processes into a video afterwards so you can watch it then. It's still in your sub box. And I can still add it to playlists and everything on the channel. So it's just a lot more convenient. Both services have their pros and their cons, but I just prefer YouTube streaming. LP's Pikachu Girl says, what's my favorite Pokemon type? It's water. It's water. It's water. It's water. Do I listen to Hobson? Oh, then there's the people that say Sage isn't a ROM hack. It's a fucking ROM hack. It's technically not a ROM hack. It's its own like separate thing. It's not an actual hack of a game. But you know what I mean. Don't get with all the technicalities. Come on. Do I like Skyrim? Yes, I do like Skyrim. Skyrim is actually one of I throw it in there with the list of games as well. One of my favorite games. Skyrim's amazing. Skyrim is amazing. How long have I had Sadie? Sadie, I believe, will be 3 years old. She's either 2 or 3 years old. I forget the exact date. I think, yeah, she's 2 years old. What the fuck am I talking? She's 2 years old. What am I doing? She's 2 years old. Someone's asking me again, will I be at PAX South? I'm sure I'll answer the same questions multiple times tonight, but still. Do I like the Persona series? I haven't played it, so I can't really judge them. What's my ethnicity? People ask me this all the time, and I swear to you guys, I've been mistaken for Mexican, Cuban, white, black, everything. My actual ethnicity is, I guess you could say I'm black and white, because white is your race, correct? White is your race, but your ethnicity is like, I don't know the difference. Basically, my great grandmother, her and her husband moved from Italy. So if you want to say I'm white, then you can say that it's white. It's Italian, like one's a nationality and the other's a race. See what I'm saying? So it's like they're Italian and they came over and they just married black people over and over and over again. And my dad's black and my mom is black and Italian. So I'm like a quarter Italian and then 75% black. So that's why I'm like light skinned. So white and black, I guess you could say. What's the next LP? I got a couple projects planned, but I mean, we talk about that all the time in all different episodes. So you just have to check it out. Like I think the Pokeball Factory episode of the X Wonderlock I spoke about next series. No, it wasn't Pokeball Factory. It was the Power Plant episode. Do I watch the World Cup? No. My Loaded the Majestic. Thank you for your offer, but I'm not interested in a 5IV Aeron named Kajil. Sorry. Sorry. What else? What is my favorite region? By design, I'd probably say Johto. By like storyline and just playing through the game, like level of fun, I'd probably say Sinnoh. Probably. Do I have Xbox Live? Yes, I have Xbox Live. I unfortunately will not be adding anybody on Xbox Live because I don't really play games on Xbox. I use my Xbox for Netflix. That's what I do. 90% of the time when I play games, it's through Steam. I'm a PC gamer primarily, so I'm not like PC Master Race or anything like that either. It's just, sure. What Borderlands 1 character do I play as? The Berserker. What are my 5 favorite LPs that I've done? Come on now. Let's see here. before I started doing YouTube, what were my dreams and aspirations? I mean, it's not like my dreams and aspirations have changed since I started doing YouTube. I mean, I don't see myself, like, you guys have to understand that doing YouTube is not necessarily something that is a lifetime goal. You know what I mean? Like people go to college to prepare for their entire life, for whatever job field they want to enter until they retire. Not that they're going to stick with that until they retire, but that's the idea of going to college. When you do YouTube, you know, doing YouTube is no different than, like, I don't want to compare it to like a job at McDonald's or something like that, but it's just a job. That's all it is. Like, sure, there are some people that may be set for life doing YouTube. You could say that if you really wanted to, but ideally, I don't see YouTube as being something that, like, do I see myself doing YouTube 15 years from now? Probably not. I mean, anything's possible. I'm an optimist the day I die, but anything's possible. I mean, I'm still in school, so I guess to answer the question, I would say probably, I wanted to be a history teacher for the longest time. History is easily my favorite subject, and I don't understand why so many people have trouble with history. I guess you could flip it around because I'm terrible at math, and you could have someone say, I don't understand why you're so bad at math. But to me, if it helps, I've said this before, history is basically just a fucking book. That's all it is. It's just a regular chapter book. You have chapters, but the only difference is everything that's in the history book, for the most part, I should say, is truthful. It's real. So, I don't know. Just approach it that way. Approach it like it's a Harry Potter book or something like that, and I guarantee you'll do better at history class. Anthony Heaney says, how did I get started on YouTube? A long time ago, I'd say probably about 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when I was living in Reno, Nevada. For whatever reason, I just up and went out and bought a Dazzle. Like, I remember I was counting pennies and quarters and shit. Like, I went and it had like $30, and I think the Dazzle was like $45 or something like that at Best Buy, and like the other $15 were all in coins. And I remember going to Best Buy, and I bought the Dazzle and I took it home, and literally I didn't open it. I just brought it home and I just sat down and kept playing Modern Warfare 2. You know, some stupid shit like that. I didn't even pay attention to it. And then like 6 months later, I moved down here to Tucson, Arizona. And then for whatever reason, I just pulled the Dazzle out of the box that we were moving in and just plugged it up and started doing YouTube. And I was doing Call of Duty, and for 2 years after that, I did Call of Duty. And I got about 5,800 subscribers. And then I had a backup channel, which is TheKingNappy. And I started doing Pokemon, and it just blew up. It took off. And here we are, almost 2 years later, with 140,000 subscribers. So clearly one worked for me and one didn't. So that's how I started. What is the first Pokemon that I bred for Wi-Fi battles? I don't remember. Can I LP Skyrim? Okay, I want your guys' opinion on this. I feel I know what everyone's going to say, but I want your guys' opinion on this. For the longest time, I've wanted to do... I mean, when I started this channel, it wasn't just all Pokemon. And for the longest time, I've wanted to do a second channel for just any old LP. It wouldn't have anything Pokemon on there because, like, I don't want to LP other games and Pokemon on this channel because you guys subscribed for Pokemon, so I'm not going to try and force some other content down your throat. So I thought about having a different channel that would have just regular LPs on, like Skyrim, maybe a new Mirror's Edge LP, you know, Dungeon Defenders, just anything else. So I don't know, if you guys would be interested in that, maybe towards the end of the summer we can launch something like that, because this summer I'm really just focused on our channel and for us to grow as a whole, and I don't want to have another distraction over here that's pulling me aside, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, we'll see. Where did I get my hoodie? I don't know, the store, I've had it for years. What is my least favorite type? I would say probably... I don't know, I really don't know what my least favorite type is. Maybe normal? I mean, like, I don't hate any types, so I don't know. If you could have magic powers like in Fairy Tail, which would you pick? I would want to be like the male version of Storm from X-Men. I would want to be able to control the weather. If it had to be specifically from Fairy Tail, I would say I would want Juvia's powers, where she can control water, because I feel like that's so, it's so diverse. It's so, I don't know what the word is. It's just you can do anything you want with it. So, there it is. What are my opinions on Mega Swampert? I've done multiple videos on Mega Swampert. We've spoken about it multiple times on the Prism Podcast. No reason for me to go over that again. Well, I do Call of Duty on that channel. Probably the closest thing to that might be, like, I know me and Mo, the Heated Mo, we talked about this once before. Doing like Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops. That would be about the closest to it. I'm not going to do Call of Duty multiplayer. You gotta understand, it's an LP channel. It's not an multiplayer channel, so no. Let's see here. How tall am I? I'm about 6 feet tall. I'm about like 5'11", 6 feet, somewhere around there. What's my favorite saga and fairy tale? Is my favorite arc, you could say. I'm just after the I think I'm on episode like 130 something. So I think I'm getting ready to start the Grand Magic arc. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. I'm not sure exactly what the next arc is going to be. But my favorite arc so far is definitely Tenro Island. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but Tenro Island is definitely my favorite arc. Easily. Probably followed by the Battle of Fairy Tail and then Phantom Lord. My favorite arcs. I thought Edelus was kind of sort of boring. Arashion Sace was good, but I feel like they drug it out too much. But Tenro Island is amazing. Who started LumioseStation? This is another question that we've answered multiple times on my channel and LumioseStation. LumioseStation is done by myself and my friend Chaos X Silencer. Some of you guys know him as Jimmy. But he came to me and he was like, "Hey Nappy, let's go ahead and put together a community channel." And then we had the idea months back for this channel called Showdown Central. Myself, Sacred Fire Negro, Hoodlum Scrafty, Red Snivy, Numb Nexus, Mo, Heated Mo. And we figured, you know what, well, let's take the idea for Showdown Central and bring it and accommodate it for LumioseStation. And here we are, 7 months later. LumioseStation just hit 61,000 subscribers yesterday, so thank you guys for your support on that. I know I can speak for everybody involved in LumioseStation. Thank you guys for your support on that. So, yeah. Nappy, what type of computer do you have? I have an amazing computer. If you guys want to see, this is like, I don't want to mess with my webcam or anything like that right now. So I was gonna say I could take it off and show you guys, but I'll just say that for a later subscriber celebration thing. We'll do a setup video, because that was one of the things that were voted for, was a setup video, but everyone wanted the Q&A, so here we go. When is your next free-for-all? If you guys didn't know, a free-for-all went live an hour ago. It's linked in the description. As well as this week's episode of Ash Gray on LumioseStation. So if you guys missed either one of those, it's in the description. Check it out. And BT Dubs, directly after the stream today, whenever it ends, I'm going to be recording tomorrow's X Wonderlock episode. So if you guys want to hop on Wonder Trade and see if we can get involved in the episode, you can. Who is the girl LumioseStation narrator? Her name is Cupcake Grenade, aka Luxie. She's done a lot of voiceover work for me on not on just this channel or LumioseStation, my old channel as well. She's a really good friend of mine, really old friend of mine. Now that I think about it, out of everyone that I speak to now, I've known her for a while now, almost like 3 years. Damn, Lux. Favorite Dragon Slayer? I don't want to spoil too much for people that haven't seen it, so I can't really answer that. Nappy, did you meet everyone in LumioseStation by Twitter? I wouldn't give it such a broad general statement like that. I'm sure I met some people through Skype, and in turn I followed them on Twitter. Or I met them through somebody else, so I can't really say yes or no to that. Will you ever upload the Delphox Nightmare match? Okay. The Delphox Nightmare match between myself and PK happened on Wonder Trade Wednesday, week number, I'll tell you right now. I apologize for my fan in the background. I apologize. I'll tell you right now. That episode of Delphox Nightmare was, this past week was week 18. So this week is week 19. We're going to be Wonder Trading away Totodiles. I'll actually schedule that stream tonight. But that was week, where is it at? Week 8, week 9. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was week 11 in between Gligar and Amora. What happened to that live stream was, for whatever reason, YouTube decided to claim it, and they muted the entire stream. There's nothing I can do about it. They muted the entire stream. And just as natural reaction, I just went ahead and deleted it because I don't want any offenses on the channel or anything like that. In retrospect, I should have just left it because you could still kind of sort of watch Wonder Trade Wednesday without any audio. You know, you can still see the Wonder Trade, you can still watch the battle, but that's when it happened. And because the video is no longer here, PK insists that it never happened, but it did. If you guys were at the live stream, then you know it happened. Who is my favorite musical artist or group? Probably from old school music stuff, probably Earth, Wind, and Fire. Currently is T-Pain. I mean, that's where my name came from. I'm a huge T-Pain fan. I was a lot bigger when I was a lot younger. Now, you know, as a T-Pain fan, I can admit he fell off. But I mean, I still support him. I still listen to his stuff. You can hear him playing in the background right now. So, what Pokemon do you I think should get a Mega? I mean, we've done videos like this before. Top 5 videos like this before. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. Like, there's no reason for you to ask questions that have already been answered. Like, do I like Sonic? I mean, I don't hate Sonic. It's really just there. So, do I like Dragon Ball Z? Sure. I don't hate it. What's the best nickname for a Gudra? Slurp. Easily Slurp. Slurp, 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 slurp. What is my favorite Iniquity song? I actually know Derek. Derek and I are good friends, but my favorite song from him is probably Eating Me Alive. Even though I've done multiple songs with him, Eating Me Alive is probably my favorite. I need to use that again sometime. What kind of dog is Sadie? Sadie is a Carolina dog. She's my baby. She's my baby. That's my baby, Sadie. Most hated troll Pokemon? Probably Klefki or Sableye, one of the two. Do I drink? The only time I ever drink is when I'm on vacation. Like, I don't drink when I'm at home. I don't really drink around family all that much, unless me and my family go on vacation. But really, that's the only time I ever do it, because, like, I don't want to become an alcoholic, because I mean, I'm far from it, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, I grew up with my parents and everything like that, so it doesn't really feel right for me to just be drinking casually around them, you know. So I don't drink on the often. What does hue 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 mean? It's like a sarcastic laugh. That's all. Do I watch No Game No Life? No, but I need to watch it. Do I know Munching Orange? I do not know Munching Orange. I've met him at PAX East, but I'm not, like, best of friends with him. Like, we know of each other. Do I play Yu-Gi-Oh? When I was a kid, yeah. I mean, I don't really mess with it all too much now. Closest PokeTuber to you? Absolutely Callum. Callum Scrafty. Do I like Eminem? I mean, I'm not a huge Eminem fan. Tupac or Biggie? I would say Tupac. It just sounds like Biggie's rapping with a steak in his cheek half the time. Not saying he's a bad rapper, because I know everyone's going to say all of a sudden, Nappy, why do you hate Biggie? I don't hate Biggie, so... Since when I've been watching anime, probably for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. I don't watch it like daily or anything like that. I just watch it casually. Have I ever been bullied? I want to say no. I haven't really necessarily been bullied. Because when I hear the word bullied, I think of like continuously being harassed for a period of time. Like, have I had people crack jokes on me before? Yeah. But, like, have I been bullied? No. When I was in school, for the majority of the time, I was kind of sort of like the class clown, like, funny kid. You know, like, you guys know from my videos, I like to joke around a lot. I like to have a good time. So, you know, I always crack jokes. I wasn't cool with everybody. Of course, there were people I didn't speak to. But for the most part, no one really had a problem with me. And then when I got to the later years in high school, I kind of sort of became that, like, quiet kid that sat in the back of the class and really didn't talk to anybody. So, I never really ever got bullied, so... No. But I absolutely hate bullying. There's no reason at all. If there's one thing that you guys can take from today's stream, it's this. There's no reason that you should ever be subjected to bullying. I don't care what your situation is. There is always somebody that can help you. Period. If you can't defend yourself, if you can't fend for yourself, if there's a teacher, there's a parent, there's an older brother, there's an older sister, there's a friend, there's the police if it comes to that. There's absolutely no reason at all that you should ever have to put up with bullying. Period. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. Turn down for what? There's no reason to turn down. What's reason to turn down? What's wrong? Am I gonna watch Money in the Bank tonight? I might. I'm not really like super big into wrestling like I was before. So, am I a fan of battle rapping? It's another one of those things where it's just like I'm not into it, but I don't hate it. So, do I like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? It's not one of those things where it's just like it's never really had an appeal to me. So, sure, I don't know. Can I freestyle on the live stream? Unfortunately, no. I can't freestyle. I mean, I'm not like a huge rapper. You guys gotta understand that I just rap for fun. You know, it's something that I saw a beat, I wrote a verse, and I was like, this is sick as fuck. You know, let's rap. You know, it's not like I claim to be the world's greatest rapper, the most lyrical person ever. So, just rap. That's all it is. So, like, can I freestyle off the top of the dome? No, I can't. Why so purple? Purple's just my favorite color, and I don't mean like lilac. I mean like a deep royal purple. That's what I like purple. It's just, it's warm. It's a sign of royalty. You know, it's a nice color. It goes with a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Favorite shiny Pokemon? Again, I've done a top 5 shinies before. See, this is what I mentioned in that update video. I don't think people really know how to navigate YouTube channels and like look at playlists and everything. So, let's see here. There are multiple people in the chat asking me to wish them happy birthday. Happy birthday to everyone that has a happy birthday today, this week, this month, this year. Happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday, happy birthday. What does Huba? What does Huba mean? You guys have to ask David, Sensational GP. If you guys want, you can tweet at him at SensationalGP. I'll put it in the chat. You guys will see it in the chat before you actually hear me say it. But I'll put his Twitter in the chat. If you guys want to tweet at him, ask him what Huba means and spell it H-U-W-E-H. Huba, 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 Huba. Why don't I like Kingdom Hearts? It's not that I hate Kingdom Hearts. It's just Kingdom Hearts, the best way I can parallel it is like Battlefield, the series Battlefield in the Call of Duty community. The fanboys for Kingdom Hearts are so aggressive and insist that their game is the greatest game of all time. And if you haven't played it, drop whatever you're doing and go play it. They're just so sensitive about their series that it's too much of a target for me not to fuck with. That's all I can say. So I just mess with people. It's not that I hate Kingdom Hearts. I've never played it. How can I say I hate it if I've never played it? I just fuck with people, so. Let's see here. Like, what ends up happening is I'll start to read a question, and then it'll go. What program do I use to make my top 5 videos? Same program I use to make every video, Sony Vegas. Would I ever like a crossover between Soul Eater and Fairy Tail? No. No. And the reason that I don't want a crossover between Soul Eater and Fairy Tail is the same reason I don't want a crossover between anything in Pokemon. Just simply because of the fact that Soul Eater and Fairy Tail are both really, really good series. They're both really, really good. But combining them together might not be the world's greatest thing, and I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to touch that. They're both perfect on their own. Just let them stay perfect. Oh my god, Nappy, my birthday is this year, thanks. No problem, yo, no problem. Thank you, Jack Kenna, thank you. Favorite Pokemon theory is easily the Pokemon War. We spoke about that last night on the Prism podcast. You guys can go check it out, it's on LumioseStation. Oh. Am I getting Shady's new shirt? Absolutely. I already ordered it. Fairy Tail dub or sub? I don't care about dub or sub. If an anime is good, I will watch it. I hate the people that are like, dub is garbage, the voices are terrible. Bitch, you can't even understand what they're saying in Japanese, so how can you sit there and say the Japanese voices are better? The fuck? So, I don't know. To me, I really don't care. I don't even want to get involved in that whole argument of dub or sub. If an anime is good, watch it in whatever way that you want, whatever way it's available. Just watch it. Just watch it. Will Shady and I ever do a co-op? You just gotta stay tuned. That's all you gotta do. Do I think I'll ever regret making YouTube videos? I've had this conversation with my parents before. Be in the sense that like if I ever apply for jobs or anything like that, and they ever find my YouTube channel and they see me sitting here screaming, yelling, and cursing and doing all this stupid shit playing Pokemon that might affect me playing, or might affect me applying for a job. If that ever happened, maybe. But just right now, no, I don't regret doing YouTube. I don't see myself regretting YouTube. So, will I ever consider doing a draw my life on YouTube? I've thought about that. The only problem with that is my life is not like super duper interesting. Like anytime you ever see a draw my life on YouTube, it's always this like emotion fueled story about this person that's gone through all these hardships. You know, for the most part, my life has been somewhat easy, and I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you guys about that. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've gone through all these struggles and these hardships. I've had, you know, the typical teenage issues going through high school, so I mean, I might do one just so that anyone that's having the same issues that I had might relate. That'd be about it. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe for a future subscriber mark, maybe for 150K, we might. I don't know. We'll see. Favorite Soul Eater character, I would say, is Death the Kid. He's just so sleek and so organized. Just blah, 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 blah. He's amazing. He's amazing. Let's see here. Spyro or Crash? Definitely Spyro. Not that I hate Crash. Just I like Spyro. He's purple. How did I meet Mo? Probably through Callum and a couple other people. They were just like, hey, there's this Pakistani guy. And I was like, oh, there's Mo. And he said, oh, he's good at computers? Help me with my computer. Like, Mo actually built this computer that I'm using now. Have I ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes, I have. I haven't seen the entire series. I don't watch Korra, but I've seen Avatar before. Do I like Skrillex? I don't really listen to dubstep or whatever he's considered, so I guess I don't know. I haven't really given him a chance, so no, yes. Again, it's one of those things where it's, if I say no flat out, everyone's gonna say, why do you hate Skrillex, Nappy? Why do you hate Skrillex? Anyways, we are over 30 minutes into our 125K live Q&A. If you guys are enjoying it so far and you haven't already smashed that like button, make sure you do. Go ahead and smash that like button down below. If we could break like 2,000 likes in tonight's stream, that'd be amazing. That would be literally amazing. Do I like Smash Brothers? Absolutely. Although the new Smash Brothers game will be my first Smash Brothers game. PK Sparks is in the building. PK Sparks is in the building. Have I ever played Pokemon MMO? 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 Yes, I played Pokemon MMO. It's not that amazing of a game. It's just Fire Red version, and you can't even speed it up. So it's just Fire Red. There's nothing amazing about it. If anything, it's very, very aggravating because of how many people are on it. So, Farts1,000,099, have I ever gotten into a fight? I've talked about this in previous LPs before, but I've gotten into one fight. One fight? Would you even consider that a fight? I'm not even going to get into details right now. I've been in, I guess if you want to consider everything a fight, 2 fights in my life. Like I said, I normally just get along with everyone. Have I seen the Hellsing series? I have watched Hellsing Abridged on YouTube, and I watched Hellsing, what's the name of it? What's the name of it? It's Hellsing, starts with a U. Hellsing Ultimate. There you go. Do I know PewDiePie? No, I don't know PewDiePie. No, I don't have Tomodachi Life. Why is Mudslap banned? Because it's an attack that lowers your accuracy that does damage. That's the same reason that Nuzzle's banned. It's an attack that guarantees paralysis and does damage. Favorite Smogon tier? Yu, easily. Easily. Is Mo gay? I mean, he says he's gay. You have to go ask him. Go ask him. Tweet at TheHeatedMo, are you gay? He's gonna be so mad. Tweet at TheHeatedMo, are you gay? Tobo the Hobo, I do not play League of Legends. I'm not a huge fan of League of Legends at all. I think the game is somewhat obnoxious in certain aspects. I'm not going to get into it right now. I don't actively hate on League of Legends, but I'm not interested in it either, so no. When I start doing Pokemon Showdown on my channel, I used to do Showdown a long time ago. I used to do Showdown tournaments as well. I haven't really done them so much over the past couple months because we really do them on LumioseStation now, and I don't want to really draw from that. That doesn't mean I won't do them again. I don't really see the need to do Pokemon Showdown with Wi-Fi being a thing. You know what I mean? We have a Pokemon capture card, and Wi-Fi just looks better, so what is the point in doing Showdown? You know what I mean? And the beat go boom ba da dum dum. Why do I hate Umbreon so much? Go look at my top 5 least favorite Pokemon. Top 5 worst Pokemon. You'll find out why. Favorite movie is either Coming to America or Space Jam. Let's see here. Coke or Pepsi? Probably Pepsi. I just have a Coke here just because it was available. So, yeah. When is Shady's birthday? I believe Shady's birthday was this past Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I believe. Will I do a Wi-Fi battle at the end of this live stream? No. This isn't a live stream to do Wi-Fi battles on. We're just doing a Q&A. The Zig Swagoon YouTube. Just unleash the horde on Mo. I'm looking at Mo's animations. I was so done. Not bad. I'm sorry, Mo. Anyways. Favorite Boondocks character in episode. I'm not a huge fan of the Boondocks. I think it's funny. Probably either Grandpa or Stink Meter or Huey. I mean, I've watched it through once. And I think I only watched the first 2 seasons. Whatever on Netflix is what I've watched, so. Favorite Pokemon movie is probably the 3rd one with Entei. Was I ever into Warcraft? No. Does Shady like Fairy Tail? Yes. He actually just started watching it. We talk about it like every day. Do I like watching sports? I'm not a huge fan of sports. Like, I watch the Super Bowl and shit like that, but I'm not a huge fan of sports. I'm a fucking nerd. Like, me and my brother, we're absolutely opposites. Like, he's the jock. He's into all sports and everything. I'm just into video games and whatnot, so. What are my thoughts on this past E3? It was cool. It was cool. That's all I can say. How did I meet Shofu? Through Twitter. What happened to J-Nuck? J-Nuck had a lot of real life stuff go down with him, and he had to step back from YouTube, and that's really just all it's been. He just really hasn't gotten into it too much since then. Do I watch Doctor Who? No, I don't. Favorite Fairy Tail character is Loxus. Favorite YouTuber? I can't really. I mean, I'm not gonna say anybody in the Pokemon community because that's just gonna show favoritism. But just overall, probably the Vsauce channels. Vsauce has so much interesting shit. Favorite voice in my LPs? Probably. My favorite voice in my LPs. What's my favorite voice that I've ever done? I like Serena's voice from our X Wonderlock just because it's so stereotypical. Alder's voice is cool too. Charon's voice is really, really versatile. I like that. So yeah. I can tell you guys right now, those of you that are spamming your questions in paragraphs in the chat, I'm intentionally ignoring you because you're just being obnoxious. So I'm sorry. Natsu or Urza? Easily Natsu. There are a couple of you guys that are asking repeat questions. I'll answer them once or twice and that's it. How did I meet Callum? It's through Twitter. What's my favorite Bioshock game? The first one. Easily. How do I stay motivated on YouTube despite haters? Honestly, it's just the support. It's the support from all you guys. Like, we're here right now celebrating 125,000 subscribers. So it's honestly just your guys' continued daily support. All of you guys that come out and check out the videos, leave compliments, partake in question of the days, drop likes on the videos. Just all of you guys constantly, you guys are what fuel the channel. Easily, you guys are what fuel the channel. The idea of haters, the very first video I uploaded on my old channel, like 4 years ago, I told myself then and there are going to be people that are going to like me, and there are going to be people that are going to hate me. So, why should I sweat them? You know, no matter what you do, there's going to be someone that doesn't like it. There's going to be someone that disagrees. Do I like The Walking Dead? Absolutely. Do I like Skyrim? Absolutely. Am I going to New York Comic Con? Unfortunately, no. Live stream for X Wonderlock? Why would I live stream the X Wonderlock? Doesn't make any sense. Have I talked to Maryland? I have not actually spoken to him. I mean, we follow each other on Twitter and we've had conversations before, but like I haven't actually spoken to him or anything like that. So, thoughts on Pitbull? Pitbull's decent. I don't really view Pitbull, like, you guys gotta understand, there are like lyrical rappers and then there are like just, I guess you can call them radio rappers, whatever you want to call them. People serve their purpose in entertainment, doing different things, and I don't see Pitbull as a super duper lyrical rapper because he's not. But is he good at making like party anthems and shit? Sure. So easy. I don't have a problem with him. Would I like to meet Callum in real life? Obviously. Why wouldn't I? Why do I call myself NappyBoy192 in my videos? Where do you get a 1 from? What's good, YouTube? NappyBoy192 here, back again once again. NappyBoy192, that was my original intro, and I just carried over. Do I watch Code Geass? I started watching it a while back, and I never finished it, so I definitely need to go back and finish it. Have I ever played the Dark Souls games? I played it once for like 30 minutes, and that was it. I mean, I own them all on Steam, I just haven't touched them. What can we be expecting this summer? I can't go into too much detail yet because everything's not planned out, but we do have a couple new projects ready. Bob's Burgers, American Dad, or Family Guy? Bob's Burgers, easily, hands down. Bob's Burgers is amazing. If you guys have not seen Bob's Burgers, it's on Netflix. The first 3 seasons, I believe, are on Netflix. Go watch it. It's hilarious. Do I play GTA 5? No, not yet. When it comes out on PC, I will. Do I like Orange is the New Black? Absolutely. That's another amazing show that's on Netflix. Have I watched Game of Thrones? I have not watched Game of Thrones. It's easily a series that's on my list. I need to watch it. I need to check it out. I need to check it out. I need to check it out. What's my favorite Attack on Titan character? I have not seen all of Attack on Titan, so I can't really answer that. Fairy Tail or Full Metal Alchemist? Fairy Tail. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's good, but Fairy Tail's better, in my opinion. Have I seen Samurai Champloo? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Do I have a P.O. box? I used to have a P.O. box that I opened a while back, and I never really promoted it or anything. Like, I opened it and I just let it sit there. I never really promoted it. I never let anybody that I have it. I need to go back and check and see what it is, because I think I only paid for like 1 month or something like that. I still have the key and everything. But if worse comes to worse, and a lot of people want to start sending stuff in, because like, someone just asked what do I want to do this summer, I thought about the idea of doing TCG openings again, because a long time ago on the channel, back when we first started, I used to do TCG openings, and since I opened up the Poke Crate, which I still have right here, since I opened up our Poke Crate, the thoughts crossed my mind of maybe trying to open up TCG packs again, just in the sense of having like some sort of diverse content. So I don't know, I might try it again, and if you guys enjoy it, then we'll keep up with that, and we can open up a PO box, and you guys can send in cards and anything else that you want. We could do like a fan art series. I know I did one fan art video a while back, but it'd be different to actually hold the fan art and be able to see it rather than just a picture. Why did I stop doing Mario Kart live streams? Just because they kind of sort of got aggravating. I think it's because the internet to connect to Mario Kart and to stream at the same time, just shit goes wrong with it. Like, I haven't dropped a single frame, and I swear to God, I hope I don't jinx myself, but I haven't dropped a single frame doing this, streaming the Lumiose podcast, streaming Wonder Trade Wednesday, or Victory Fire, or anything like that. But anytime I stream Mario Kart, I just have issues, so I just stopped streaming it. Who from Lumiose have you met? If you go to LumioseStation and go to the Prison Podcast playlist, we streamed a live Prison Podcast from PAX, so you can go there and just watch it and see everyone when we were there together. Am I in Shady's ROM? I have no idea. You have to go ask him. What's my favorite Legend of Zelda game? Probably Wind Waker and then A Link to the Past. Do I like Levy from Fairy Tail? I mean, she's alright. She's not like my favorite character or anything. What advice would I give to an aspiring YouTuber? Let me think how to approach this. First things first, I would say be yourself. Be yourself, because people can automatically tell when you're being fake, when you're putting on some sort of facade just to get people to like you. You know, people can understand that. They can tell that. At the same time, like I said earlier, understand that when you start, there are going to be people that don't like you. There are going to be people that are going to hate on you for no apparent reason at all. They'll just come and troll in your comment section. You can't let that get to you at all. And you know, at the same time, make every video that you do better than your last one. Because if you can't improve upon your own content, if you can't sit there and say, okay, I'm happy with this, I'm happier with this than I was with my last project, then there's really no point in you doing it. If you're just going to half-ass it and put out just bullshit content, you know, improve upon what you do every time that you do a new series. What are my thoughts on Pokemon Ash Gray? I'm doing a Let's Play of it right now on LumioStation, so apparently I like it. Have I seen Sword Art Online? No, I have not. I need to watch it, though. I have an entire list of animes I need to watch. If you guys want to see my list of animes, I will tweet it out right now. Let me get it for you guys real quick. Why is this not bookmarked? What the fuck? It's not found. God damn it. What is it called? There we go. I'm gonna tweet it out. When I first got into animes, I had someone give me a list of animes to watch. So all the animes on that list I have not seen. I don't know about all those animes on there. So I can't speak about all of them, except for the ones that I've watched. The ones that I've actually watched that are at the top, then of course I've watched them, and they're rated accordingly. And the list, the part that says animes pending are animes that I've started, like I've watched like one episode or so, I just haven't gotten back to them. Then animes to watch, of course, are everything that and Leo's being a smartass on Twitter. Yeah, animes to watch are obviously animes that I haven't watched yet. Of course, if an anime that you like to recommend isn't on there, then by all means, go ahead and recommend one to me and I'll check it out and put it on there. Thoughts on Twitch plays Pokemon? It's cool. It's a good idea. But I think they just drove it into the ground, to be honest. They really just drove it into the ground. It was good for like first and maybe second gen, but definitely after that it just went downhill, and it's just whatever. Do I listen to LMFAO? Do they even make music anymore? I thought they had like 1 or 2 hits, and then that was it, right? I know they did one song with T-Pain. I know that much. So I don't know. Most underrated Pokemon, I would say probably Gothitelle. I think a lot of people ignore Gothitelle because Gardevoir is a thing, and Gardevoir is good, but I think Gothitelle is really good at the same time. I mean, it's Shadow Tag. If you run a Bull Gothitelle, you have Shadow Tag #1, so they can't swap out. Like, for example. Perfect. If PK's in the stream, he's gonna hate me so much right now. I battled PK with the Gothitelle like a week ago, and I destroyed this man with it because what ended up happening was he had a Weezing out, and I swapped out. I think his Weezing killed my Kingdra or some shit like that, and I brought in my Gothitelle, and because of that Shadow Tag, he can't swap his Weezing out. And on top of that, his Weezing can't really touch my Gothitelle. Because what you do, it's bold so it can take physical hits, and on top of that, you set up Calm Minds, it takes special hits too. And then you up your special attack at the same time, and then what ends up happening is, as you're setting up with Calm Minds, if they wear your health down or they poison you, whatever, you have Rest. So you run like Psychic, no, you run Calm Mind, Rest, Psychic or Psyshock, and then like Thunderbolt or something like that, just for coverage. And then when you set up, if they poison you or whatever, you just use Rest, and if you're on Chesto Berry, you wake up, you got the tail ready to go. The only downside to it is that it's not all that fast. Choice Scarf, Gothitelle is another thing as well, but still, either way, Gothitelle I think is what it is. Soul or Black Star? Probably Soul. Do I watch Digimon? I watched it for like one season a long time ago, back when I like first started. That was about it. First gaming console is probably a PS2. I think so. Yeah, PS2. Am I gonna have a Pixelmon series? You're gonna have to wait and see. You're gonna have to wait and see. What was my reaction? See, I can't answer. I can't even read that. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. Someone was asking me about Natsu from Fairy Tail. I can't answer that because that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. I can't. Am I gonna stream Borderlands the pre-sequel? I might. I might not. I don't know. I can't really. It's really just what I feel like at the time. Have I played Halo? Yes, I've played Halo. Do I watch JonTron? Absolutely. JonTron's amazing. He's hilarious. Mo just tweeted at me. Mo just tweeted at me. Oh, it's too funny. That's too funny. That's too funny. Do I hate the heated Mo? No, I don't hate the heated Mo. Oh, what was the first pet that I ever had? I had a cat named Miss Kitty. She hated us, my family. She hated all of us. So, yeah. What happened to the Bully playlist? It was a series that we never got around to finishing, and I didn't just want to leave it unfinished on the channel, so I kind of just privated the videos. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Do I gem my Pokemon? Do I breed them? Both. And if anyone has an issue with genning Pokemon, like, do we still really have an issue with genning Pokemon? Like, really? An XD Gale of Darkness LP. I said in the past that I would LP Gale of Darkness. I don't have any sort of time frame for it right now at all. We did do Coliseum, but like I said, I have no time frame for it at all. So I can't give you a date. It might be our next LP. It might be a year from now. Like I said, I have no real time frame for it, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Would you ever let more conductors in LumioStation? We just added 2 brand new conductors like 2 weeks ago. Let's see here. I'm just trying to catch a decent question. That's not like a yes or no question, you know what I mean? What's my favorite female character from Fairy Tail? Juvia. Easily Juvia. Hands down Juvia. Hands down Juvia. Did I see the pic that you sent me on Twitter? If I replied, then I probably saw it. If I retweeted it, I probably saw it. If I favorited it, I probably saw it. If you got notes to reply, then I probably didn't see it. I've been kind of busy all morning getting stuff ready for LumioStation. The free-for-all just went up, and the stream. Do I watch Bleach? No. What do I feel about fairy types? I mean, fairy types are fairy types. They're in the game. Like, I don't like them, I don't hate them. They're just there. Florgus is amazing. Sylveon's cool. I don't know what AVGN is. Is that Video Game Nerd? Angry Video Game Nerd? I saw a couple episodes from a while back. I'm not, like, a huge fan of them. Do I still talk with Big Country? No, I don't. What's my favorite legend? I literally just did a top 10 legends video like 2 weeks ago. Will I ever stream more Super Mario 3D World with PK? No, we beat the game. I know there's bonus worlds, but we had to move on to other projects, so I don't know. Do a Squirtle impression? Squirtle. It's terrible, I know. What time is it there? I'm on Pacific time, West Coast, so it's almost 1 o'clock. We've been streaming for almost an hour. Speaking of that, if you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, you've been enjoying chilling with us for this past hour, make sure you guys smash the hell out that like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And thank you all, just period. We're celebrating 125k today. Thank you. Want to trade Braviaries for the 4th of July? The 4th is this Friday. I mean, I already have an idea, but I don't think we're gonna end up doing that, so I apologize. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. But still. Wait. What did Jamie just tweet out? Oh, gamer jerky. Does Mo irritate me? No, you guys gotta understand that how we act in videos is just like then in the moment. Like me and Mo are friends. Like I don't hate Mo because of how he treated me in a video game. It's a video game. The Gibble song, gibble. 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 Have I ever thought about creating my own ROM hack? Absolutely, the thoughts crossed my mind before, but I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about creating ROM hacks to sit down and do something like that. How many iron heads have I caught? Cena walks out as WWE champion tonight. I don't know anything about that. I don't even know what the card is for Money in the Bank tonight. So I don't know. I don't know. What do I think is better, Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill? I haven't watched either one, so I can't answer that. Mario Kart 8? Like, you guys gotta leave full questions in the chat. What Pokemon or evolution line would I delete out and why? I wouldn't delete any Pokemon. I think what's ended up happening now is a lot of you guys are asking like yes or no questions and questions that really don't have an answer. And there are people in the chat that are asking for my full name. Like, no. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Inappropriate questions. Come on now. What was my favorite LP to do on YouTube? Probably Blaze Black. Just Blaze Black overall. From my channel, I'd say probably Blaze Black. On channels other than mine, I enjoyed doing the Solaron versus on Callum's channel. That was a lot of fun to record. But Blaze Black was fun as well. What are my opinions on the big three? Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. I've already mentioned this numerous times tonight. I don't watch those. I don't want to watch the big three. J2 Gamer is in the chat. What is going on, yo? Darkness. When are you going to do more Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire updates? When more Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire information comes out. Duh. Have I played Dragon Age? No, but I do have them. What do I think of Soul Eater Not? I know Soul Eater Not's out, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch it yet. I know it's been out for a little while now, a couple months, but I haven't sat down and watched it yet. Like I said, I'm not like a gigantic anime person. Well, I mean, like, well, what's the best way I can describe this? I don't like no-life anime. Like, I'll watch probably 5 or 6 episodes a week, and that'll be about it. I did kind of sort of no-life Fairy Tail a week or so ago, but that was just because I was watching the Tenro Island arc, and it got really, really good. But, like, I'm not, like, super huge into anime. I'm watching Fairy Tail and D. Gray Man right now. How was my summer? Summer so far has been great. What kind of shows do I watch besides anime and Orange is the New Black? I mean, I've seen Breaking Bad. I watched Walking Dead. Weeds is good. I mean, I don't really have like a certain genre of shows that I watch and certain genre of shows I don't watch. If I start watching it and I have interest in it, then I'll keep watching it. Nappy, I'm trying to sign up for Twitter. Not bad, Sean Moreno. Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. What is my favorite T-Pain song? Probably Buy Your Drink. Like, that was God when that came out. And if I could play it, I would play it. I'm not lying. I would play it. So, yeah. And is that the iPod King Carter in the chat? Is that the iPod King Carter? What up? What up? Will I do a Pokemon Glazed LP? I can't say yes or no to that. I know a lot of people are LPing it right now. I know Munching Orange did it. I know Callum's doing it right now. So if I did it, it'd probably be like a year from now, like next summer maybe. Just because I feel like it's oversaturated right now. It's really, really oversaturated. I don't want to touch that again right now. That's one of the reasons that I won't do Zeta or Omicron. Just because there's so many people that have been playing it as of late. There's no real reason for me to touch it, you know? Watch No Game, No Life. I will. What's my first memory? How am I supposed to remember what my first memory is? I'd say, I think when I was like 4 years old, I went to Hershey's Park. I remember that vaguely. I remember busting my head at daycare at one time when I lived in Maryland as a kid. That was about it. That's all I can think of. What were my hopes when I started YouTube? To just have fun. Like, I know that sounds cliche as hell, but when I first started YouTube, really the only partnering network out there was Machinima. That was really the only big thing. I think GameStation was a thing as well. TGN was just starting up or something like that. Really, it was just Machinima was the big dog. And like when I started, I really had no aspiration to ever become a Pokemon. Not a Pokemon. I definitely had no inspiration to do Pokemon, but I never had any sort of drive or want to be partnered. I never really wanted to be a part of Machinima. I just figured, fuck it, I'll do it because like I was never really amazing at Call of Duty. You know, I'm just an average player. I just did videos for fun, so I never really expected anything to come of it. I definitely didn't expect to be at 140,000 subscribers playing Pokemon, I'll tell you that much. But you guys, your support is insane. So thank you guys. Thank you. Any more special edition Wonder Trade Wednesdays? I was going to say this until the end of the stream. Next Sunday, this is why I wasn't going to do Braviary, but next Sunday, I got to hit up David again, David, PK, and Callum. Next Sunday, I'm going to see if we can do the Haunter Wonder Trade Wednesday. So, of course, when I trade them off, they'll evolve into Gengars, which is the mascot. You see little Gengar? He's down. No, wait, he's down there. See little Gengar? So next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll do another special Wonder Trade Wednesday. Of course, I'll mention that on this week's Wonder Trade Wednesday, and it'll be scheduled tonight and all that good lovey-dovey happy bullshit. Let's see here. Everyone's asking about TV shows now. Will I ever finish Pokemon X and Y Co-op with Cuddle of Death? I actually spoke about that in today's new episode of Ash Gray over on LumioseStation, which is linked in the description if you guys want to check that out. Do I speak any other languages besides English? I took Spanish for like 4 years. No, I took it for longer than that. I took it in 7th and 8th grade. And then I took it in 9th and 10th. I took it for a while. I even took it in high school classes. I mean, in college courses. But it got to the point where it was just long and drawn out. And I didn't really catch on to it. So I speak un poco Espanol. I can't sit and hold a regular conversation, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Can you see Sadie? Sadie's sleeping. She's knocked out right now. She's knocked out. You want me to wake her up just for that? Sadie, girl. She's knocked out. She's knocked out. She's being a good girl. She's being good, though. Don't worry about it. 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 What are my opinions on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? I've done multiple videos, multiple live streams about that. Favorite spell? Favorite spell in Fairy Tail? I don't really have one. Oh god. Shit got big. What did PK say? What is something that you relate to? He said, yeah! What is something that you can relate to that is not a part of reality as far as we know, such as an anime character, mythical creatures, etc.? What is something that I can relate to that's not a realistic thing? I don't know, PK, what the hell? A Gengar, an Entei. What the hell? What is my happy place? Right here in this bed. That's no pun intended. It's just, who doesn't like to sleep? Look at PK posting this question numerous times. God damn you, PK. God damn you, PK. What do you think, why do you think you grew so fast after the Soul Silver LP? I think I grew so fast after the Soul Silver LP because I was doing things that other PokeTubers weren't doing. You know, it was the energy and the enthusiasm, and I'm not trying to sound like cocky or anything right now when I'm talking about this, but, you know, just looking back on what happened, I think it was just the energy and the enthusiasm that I brought to the community. You know, no one was really doing that. You know, I think it was the weekly streams with Facecam. That was another thing. Nobody ever really did Facecam back then. You know, I know I didn't really have it in LPs too much. I think the first cam the first cam. The first face cam LP I did was Pokemon Y, but I don't think at that time anybody was really doing face cam. So I think it was just a little combination of all these different features that really made my content more unique than everyone else at that time. So when someone said, "Oh wow, look at this, he's doing this, this, and this," you know, and this next guy's not doing it, I want to watch this guy. So I think that's what happened, and really we just blew up from there. We just grew from there. So yeah. How do I gen my Pokemon now? I actually don't Poke-Gen. I've got a friend, Hakeem, that does a lot of the genning for me. JU2 Gamer gens a lot as well. Where did I get Sadie? I got Sadie from the Animal. What's the name of it? Animal. It's not the Pound. It's like a specific name for it. Animal, and not Animal Shelter. It's something that's just escaped me right now. But we got her from basically a Pound. We scooped her up when she was like 6 weeks old. Munetics is in the chat. She says, who do I think are some underrated PokeTubers? Well, you gotta. It's difficult to answer that question because underrated is really in the eye of the beholder. So I would say underrated PokeTubers. Let me think. Because there's so many different size channels. So really, I could say, like, for example, I could say Nexus. I think Nexus is really underrated. You know, he knows a lot about Wi-Fi and he does a lot of stuff, but at the same time, he just broke 30,000 subscribers. So in the grand scheme of things, is he underrated? Yes. But in the community, he's not, because the Pokemon community is not that large. So 30,000 subscribers is still a huge thing in this community because of how small the community is. So overall, I just say Game Boy Luke, Numb Nexus, Sacred Fire Negro, Jay, Mo. I mean, honestly, I think Callum is underrated. Shady's underrated. But you see, they have 100,000 subscribers. I feel like they deserve more than what they have. But if I say them, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, they already have 100,000. Don't talk about them." So I don't know. There's a lot of people out there. David, I'll even go so far as to say David, Sensational GP. David is hilarious. He is hilarious. When we're just sitting, chilling in Skype calls, David is so fucking funny. And we try and tell him all the time, you know, just be like that in your videos. So I think he just needs to be given a chance, and I think a lot of people enjoy him. If he can get a solid, you know, snowball rolling, he'll do fine. He'll do fine. Let's see, what else? What favorite kind of soup? I can actually answer that. Tomato soup. I like grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's amazing. It's amazing. As a matter of fact, when we went to PAX East, I remember, I know PK's in the chat. It was me, Shady, PK, Jamie, Leo. We all went out to eat one day, and me and Shady both had tomato soup and grilled cheese. I love it. Tomato soup is so good. Do I see myself stopping YouTube anytime soon? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unless there's some sort of impeding factor or something that's actually like physically keeps me from doing it, then no, I don't see myself doing that. I'm gonna take one moment to go ahead and tweet out the stream again. We'll be answering questions for a bit longer. Come help us celebrate 125,000 subscribers. Oh, I spelled subscribers wrong. Oh. Alright, so what's next? Nappy isn't fuck your bitch day. That came from David. See, that's what I'm saying. David is hilarious. He just needs to be himself in his videos more. Because that's what he said. Is it fuck your bitch day? When is the next roundtable? Yes, we have been planning an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire roundtable. Everyone and their mother keeps asking us this. Yes, we've been planning an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire roundtable. We just want to wait for more information to come out. So far, all we know is Mega Swampert, Mega Sceptile, and Mega Sableye, and we've seen a couple screenshots. We don't know anything else about the game. So the entire roundtable is just going to sit there and be speculation, whereas previous roundtables have actually had some sort of factual basis behind them. All we know is fucking a handful of Pokemon and a few screenshots. That's all we have. So I don't really feel justified enough to host an entire roundtable off of that. So whenever we get more information, I'd say honestly, if we don't get any more information, which I know we are going to get more information, I would say earliest that it would happen might be end of August. Maybe before PAX. So we'll see. 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 Playing a favorite song. Nappy, any tips for getting through high school? From Toxic Hydra. I mean, there's not like a blueprint for getting through high school. Really, it's people ask me, how do I do well on YouTube? And I could give you the exact same advice. Really, it's anything that you do in life. Just be yourself. You know, don't put on this front because people aren't gonna like you if you find that you're a liar and doing all this shit. So just do it. Hold on, I've seen Legendary Flygon. I actually mentioned you in today's Ash Gray episode, but he's been leaving his comment a couple times. If you can go back in time to change something that happened in your life, would you? Sure. I mean, I'm not really going to get into too much detail about anything, but I mean, I'm sure everyone has things that they've regretted doing in life, so sure. People keep asking me again and again and again, will I do an LP of Borderlands a pre-sequel? I have no idea. I have no idea. Play Swag on a Million. I might bring that back for a couple live streams. We'll see. Favorite WWE pay-per-view? WrestleMania. Is Mega My Loader confirmed? I have no clue. I don't work at Nintendo. I don't work at Game Freak. Why do I hate Wendy? I hate Wendy because she's that stereotypical, she's so cliche of this like smaller young character that just has all this amazing power. You know, I just don't like the idea of what she is. I like the fact she's a Sky Dragon. I didn't mean to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but still, I just don't like what she is like right then and there. Who does my graphics? There are a few different people that do graphics. The person that made these graphics for this stream today is Nintendo Decoder. What's my opinion of Acnologia? I think he's cool. I think I want to name my Charizard X's Acnologia from here on out. So yeah. What Pokemon do I think has the best design or concept? I literally answered this in this past week's top 5. Metagross. Favorite comfort food? I don't know. Chili cheese fries? Because there's a Carl's Jr. down the street, and I absolutely love the chili cheese fries from there. So, if you want to call them that, then sure. Sure. Favorite moment on YouTube? Is either when LumioStation launched or when we had 100,000 subscribers. One of the two. Those have been really, really significant moments for me so far. What is my biggest fear? I mean, I don't really know what my biggest fear overall is. My most common fear is bugs and spiders and shit. I hate them so much. I act like a straight little girl. I act like a straight little girl when that happens. Saddest death in the lock? Without spoiling anything, I'd probably say Zanzibar. That was so unexpected. Like, I know Sturdy works differently in 3rd gen, but I legitimately did not expect a Mega Horn to one-shot it. Especially when it's, what was it, impish? It was defensive and everything. I didn't expect that. Am I gonna watch Blue Exorcist? Sure. Do I like Shofu? Sure. Why would I not like Shofu? Do a vlog of my house? I probably will never do a vlog of my entire house. I'm sorry. Like, I might do a setup video, but I'm not gonna like show you around my entire house. Like, The hell? Setup video was actually one of the things that were voted on for this 125K celebration. So we might do one for a celebration in the future. What is more like Natsu, Charizard X or Y? Charizard X. When is my next Omega meetup? I've said this multiple times, but we're going to say that for 200K. So whenever we hit 200K, hopefully if we hit 200K, then we'll celebrate that way then. Let's see. Am I religious, and have I ever been religious? I've been religious, yes. I grew up going to church. I don't really go to church all that often anymore, so I guess you could say that I'm not religious anymore, but I mean, it's whatever. Have I watched any of the World Cup? No. No. You should watch D-Gray Man. I am currently watching D-Gray Man. How many more generations do you think Pokemon will last? Pokemon's gonna last as long as they're kids. It's gotten to the point where it's so established, and there are people like myself and other people that are older that still play it, that will show it to like their little brothers and stuff, and they'll get hooked and start playing it, and that cycle will keep repeating. You know, they don't really have to promote it to younger kids anymore because it's already so established. So do I see them ever killing off Pokemon? No, I don't see them ever saying this is going to be the last Pokemon game ever. It sells too well. So, I don't know. If they end up adding too many things and it ends up ruining the series, they might end up doing it to themselves, but I think Pokemon's easily going to be around for the next 20 years. Probably. Do I watch Arrow? No, I do not watch Arrow. Will I do anything special for 150K? Absolutely. We'll probably have another straw poll that I'll have you guys vote for, so we'll see. Why do I like Gengar so much? Because he's purple, he's fucking chubby, he's amazing, he's a good Pokemon, so yeah. What games am I excited for? Honestly, the only game I'm really looking forward to is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the new Borderlands game, Mirror's Edge 2, and that's about it. Smash, maybe. So yeah. So yeah. Vlog of SGC. I might do one vlog just overall. Like, I'll take my camera and just vlog shit. It won't be as intensive as the PAX vlog series was. But I'll probably just film little clips here and there. I think Nate's supposed to be performing there, so I'll definitely record that. So yeah, we'll see. Do I like Donkey Kong? I don't have a problem with it. Natsu or Gray? Gray. Even though Natsu is a powerhouse too. They're kind of like balanced for me. I like them both. Who inspired you to do YouTube? There isn't really one person that inspired me to do YouTube. If you have to have one person, period, I'd say only use me Blade, just because I watched him a lot before I started, but there isn't like really one person that inspired me to do YouTube. Have I thought about doing a Pokemon Conquest LP? Yes, I actually have, because Pokemon Conquest is a lot like Fire Emblem, and you take the framework for Fire Emblem and apply Pokemon to it. It's gotta be a good game, right? So I don't know. I might live stream it one day. I don't think I'll do an all-out LP of it. So we'll see. We'll see. But I definitely want to play it sometime. Will I ever do a wedlock? I won't say no. I'm not a huge fan of the wedlock rules, and that doesn't mean that I hate Maryland. I already know there's gonna be some people that say that. I'm not a huge fan of the wedlock rules. I feel like it's a bit too complicated. But am I gonna completely rule out a wedlock? No, I'm not. I won't just completely rule it out. Who do I think is the strongest wizard in Fairy Tail? Either Loxus or Gildarts. I mean, they say that in the show. And let's see here. Would you like me to recommend a good anime? Just a little while ago, about an hour ago, I tweeted out my list of animes. You guys can check out I rated the animes that I've watched on there, so you guys can check them out there. Favorite person to LP with is definitely Callum, Hoodlum Scrafty. I mean, I've only done co-ops with, what, 2 people? Well, if you don't include the live co-ops, I'm talking about like former LPs. Kristen and Callum are the only 2 I've done with. That doesn't mean I hate Kristen. Thank you, Foxstream. I see your comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First legit shiny, I think it was like a Laron in Pokemon Sapphire. I think. When is the next Twitch sub live battles? Really, Twitch is not a planned thing. That's just whenever we want to stream, we just go stream on Twitch. If there's ever a planned stream, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be scheduled. What's my favorite Pokemon besides Gengar? I've done a top 10 favorite Pokemon. Just go check it out. What's my favorite food? Probably a good steak, chili cheese fries. I don't know. I mean, I like food a lot. I like food a lot. People want a hand heart? No, there's the hand heart. Aww. Dude, I know that ScrewTech gave me a shout out. ScrewTech announced that I will be at SGC. I mean, if you want to call that a shout out, then sure. I do not intend on doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon LPs. I don't. Can I get that Pokeball money so I can catch them all? Gotta get every entry in the Pokédex and the ones that make it evolve. That's all I remember from it. I haven't really worked on it or anything like that. What's my biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is easily when people will ask the same question. No, they'll repeat what I just said in question form. Like, for example, if I say, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, they say, oh, you're gonna go to the bathroom? I just said I was going to the bathroom. Yes, Jesus Christ. We on boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. I'm listening to music in the background. Boo boo, boo boo. Oh, I'm trying to see. Least favorite video game ever? I don't really have a least favorite video game ever. So I don't know. Who came up with the name Rufus? I believe Callum or one of his friends did. Rufus? Rufus? I've seen this guy leave his question asking me my opinion on Malamar the entire night. It's Malamar. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't know why you're so adamant on asking me about it. So I don't know. But unfortunately, you guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream now. It's not that I want to necessarily wrap up the stream now. I honestly planned on streaming for about twice this long, answering questions. It's just we've gotten to the point where all the questions are starting to become repetitive because there are people that are filtering in that weren't here when we started. And it's just going to end up me just sitting here looking at the chat just like the whole time. So we're going to go wrap up the stream today right now. If you guys enjoy, make sure you smash the like button down below for us. Of course, I want to thank you guys so much. Not just for coming out to the stream tonight. Not just for hitting the like button, but just overall, thank you guys. 125,000 subscribers is nothing to laugh at all. The Nappy Nation is 125k strong right now. And that's all because of you guys. Not because of me, not because of Callum, not because of anybody else, all because of you. You are the guys, you are the people that come out to every single video. You're the ones that show your support. You are the ones that made this what we have now. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. And that's coming from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. With that though, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If I didn't get to your question, like I said, as it's been scrolling across the bottom, either it was a question I didn't want to answer or it was inappropriate or whatever. But if you guys have enjoyed spending this hour and a half with us, make sure you smash the like button down below for us. And without it being too played out, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but without it being too played out, thank you guys once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check out today's new free-for-all and today's new episode of Ash Gray. Both of them are linked in the description. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all once again. You know me, TheKingNappy. I'm out.
Yeah! 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 Let's do it! Nappy boy! Let's do it! Let's do it! Man, I got stacks of money in my living room. Bitches all with they titties out. Niggas watching my backyard cause that black car can buy Diddy's house. Act hard and I'm kicking out. That nine stay sticking out. T-Pain looking bad, that don't exist like Hello Kitty's mouth. Pop the trunk and I pack it up. Chevrolet with a few teeth missing. Hit the spot and I back it up. Abracadabra, them keys shipping. And I'm like, give us free. Give us free. I give us free. I'm a boss getting head from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better run is coming after me. They ain't gon' capture me, but I be putting in work. I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell the motherfuckers I be putting in work. Work. I be putting in work. Work. Man, I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, tell the motherfuckers I be putting in work. That I take care of this. I snatch your bitch up out of that tub, man, like Harriet. I know they scared of this, cause ain't that nigga better than what I got on my team. I done got hella rich, I went back to the dreads again. I had to go and get clean. I done surrounded myself with drug dealers and niggas that just got out. And I don't hang with no fuck niggas. Everybody around me got clout. And we hollering about, give us free. Give us free. Give us free. I'm a boss getting head from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better run is coming after me, but they ain't gon' capture me. Man, I be putting in work. I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell the motherfuckers I be putting in work. Work. I be putting in work. Man, I be putting in work. So if they looking for me, tell the motherfuckers I be putting in work. 10 million won't hurt me. I'm set for life in this shit, nigga. None of y'all niggas gon' murk me. I spend the night with your bitch, then I'ma have to end the night straight licking. I'ma spend it right when I get it. Keep my enemies tight with no slipping. They be feeling the hype when I'm in it, man. The rhythm be nice when I'm spitting, shitting on them. That shit don't faze me. Every last song I drop, hitting on them. Got a basement full of hoes, and me and my wife feeling on them. And they be kissing on me. All like give us free. I'm a boss getting hair from two hoes unless I hit up three. I be putting in work. I be putting in work. People say my house look like a factory. Better run is coming after me, but they ain't gon' capture me. Man, I be putting in work. I be putting in work. And all these bitches adore me. So if they looking for me, tell the motherfuckers I be putting in work. I be putting in work.